Hey guys, hopefully my audio picks up. I don't want any crashes today, so we're gonna try to do this really fast. Um, so we're gonna start off with the waist. I'm pretty sure you guys already know. We're gonna do the liner, and then we're gonna do the color, and then we're gonna go from there. So it's gonna be a quick video. I apologize for the no two videos this time. It's gonna be one because one is gonna be a tutorial, and the other one is gonna be the game. So I gotta edit that. So obviously, you do your new folder. Oh, hopefully you guys are paying attention. And we're gonna name this the torso. Torso. And then we're gonna add this, and we're gonna name it line art. Boom. Hopefully I'm loud enough. I don't even know. And then of course we gotta add our color. Color. Okay, cool. With the liner, of course, you gotta do it the liner and then get to the color. So I'm gonna get to that part first, the liner. Make sure that your liner is like, obviously you want to do the hard pin, so make sure that your liner is exactly how you want it to be. Like here. Oh shoot, don't forget your symmetrical tool. Oh my gosh. See how if you forget it, you end up like this? A train wreck, I swear. Okay, you're gonna just do your liner in one like big whoop. I know, it's a little easier to do it like that, and then you do your color. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Nothing like too fancy. And this is also going to be below the chest, so you guys see. Oh shoot. Hold on, let me readjust. Color. Okay, color this and then you go from there. Pretty much. Should look something like this. And it should be under this. Okay, cool. Next, this is basically going to be a 2-in-1 because it's a very short video. We can do the skirt and everything else right here. This is going to be difficult, but it's going to be an easier thing to do. So we're just going to name this skirt. And what you do is the same thing, the liner and everything else. You open it, you name it liner, line art, and then the color. It's like a rinse and repeat. I'm pretty sure you guys get it from there. For the skirt, you do different line arts. So this will be line art 1 and then line art 2. You basically do like the front and then this would be the back. It's very like different. So this would be overlaying it. And then you would do one for the, just an example. So you guys get the idea fully. You also want to do one for the, what is it? The waistband. So it'll be like up here, and that's its own thing. And then each color is going to be like for its own. So the first liner will have one, then the second one, then the third, and so on and so forth. It's pretty easy once you guys get the hang of it. and then you just like kind of do what you need to do. And then the belts is also going to be on its own layer, which basically you gotta unsymmetrical it and go like here and do it however you need to. Obviously do a better version of whatever this is, but pretty sure you guys get it. Basically that's how it's gonna look when you do that. And then if you were like to do pants, it's literally just like, okay, I'm gonna do its own layer so you don't mess it up. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so if you were to do the pants, you would have to go like where the torso is, connect it, and then hold on, right here. Say here, and then you do the pants like here. Obviously, symmetrical tool. Oh my gosh, we'll go like this, for example, and then there, and then of course you have your whatever. Boom. And then like if the pants had like a cute little design. You get down, and you're gonna like get to the point where you need to separate the legs. So I'll have like a nice like, I guess a gap. Because then the legs, you're going to grab one and be like left leg. And it's gonna be like the top specifically, like around where the knee is. So for example, let's just do this quickly for you guys. It'll be here. And then you grab the lasso, left leg, you know, kind of what you did with the eye. And then you paste it, and then the left lower leg. And the shoe is going to be separate from it as well. Well, I'm going to say separate. I would say do it on a different layer, but say that we drew the shoe, right? That all goes with this part of the leg. Specifically where the knee is, where it kind of bends. And you basically break it like a puppet in a way. So basically this part would need to be drawn on its own. And that's just like a faster way to teach you guys. The ones who have like pants or doing like stockings under the skirt or anything like that. If you want any leg movement, just an example. And then I guess I'll show you guys after the results. So it's a little more easier. Oh my god, if my mic work, I hope. Maybe. Maybe now. Focus forward. Okay, so this is how it should look for the skirt. Oh my gosh, it's not even rolling. I hope. I don't know. I'm having like technical difficulties. Hopefully it's working. But this is how it should look. I just did a quick little like whatever. I had went in and kind of did like a little jacket moment. If you guys do a jacket or what I'm trying to do basically, what you're going to do is obviously do the torso separate from there, and then you're going to do the same thing with the chest area as well. So here, upper jacket, and then the lower, you're breaking it into different pieces. I kind of like it, and I kind of thought it would be cute just to add that. I kind of removed the lace on the skirt. I didn't like it, but I do like the skirt how it is now. So it should look like that. Let me see, where are we at? 9 minutes. We can definitely... This is a very short video, huh? I guess we can start on the arms, because it's more explaining to do and more breakdown. Okay. So, with the arms, we're gonna go above the neck to see what we're doing. Make a folder, and we're gonna name it arms. Left arm and right arm. Right now we're just gonna name it arms and have it a symmetrical tool, and then we're gonna do what we did with the eyes. So we're gonna name it upper arms. I know it's very like excruciating to literally do everything, but it's best to do it this way. So now we're gonna name it the line art 1, and then we're gonna have line art 2 and line art 3 and so on and so forth, depending on what you're doing. Like for me, I have 2 different sets of clothing. Like the jacket I just added, and I thought that would be a little more helpful showing you guys how to do that. So the upper arm is literally just this right here, if you guys see. So it'll be like the sleeve all the way down to this part, if that makes sense, hopefully. I'm also going to teach you guys how to do simple little emotes. Not like emotes, but like hand expressions, I guess. Okay, so we're going to do the symmetrical tool. And then there, here, and we're going to go in. And I know you guys are like, this is the line art. Why are you doing it on the line art thing? Because there's also a thing I do gotta mention to you guys. The liner in the, what is it called? The liner in the coloring has to be grouped together when you're rigging your model. But when it's like coloring it, it's very difficult. Like, I mean, it's very easy, sorry. So it's very difficult when you guys are rigging it. So I'm just gonna help you guys on that process. It's just like that. And then you can clip the layer if it'll make it easier for you guys. Grab the color you're using for your line art. And then just go around like that. Oh shoot. I'm using the wrong one. There we go. I was wondering why it didn't work. And you guys can kind of like follow it. And then go like that. This is what I kind of do. And then you just make it look like liner in a way. Like for instance, I can erase this part because I don't like it that far, but I can color this in. And it also helps you with like if you want a no line art type of look as well. You can kind of make it a little more easier, in my opinion. And then, of course, you've got to render it and all that stuff, so we're going to simply render it using this. I'm not even done with my VTuber model, and I'm still helping you guys. So, hopefully you guys get the idea. That everything is not like a rush process, it's more of a, it's gonna take time type of process. Okay, and now you just gotta do the other part of the arms. So we're gonna grab the skin tone that matches the arm, and we're gonna grab our brush, and we're gonna, oh wait, don't forget to on-off lock it. And you can kind of do something like that. I like to make sure, like, if it's good enough for me to do, like, elbows or expressions or whatever there. So I would, like, do, like, let's say the hands gotta be here. So that means our elbow has to be there. So here is where our elbow has to be. Especially for like expressions, like hearts, or like your phone is up or just chatting type of deal, it would be like something like that. And you can erase basically what you need to. Like for instance, let's say I don't need this part. You just go in and erase it. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. What I would do is just make it the easiest possible way. So like, boom. And you can kind of like go in around the edges. There you go. And it's almost done basically if you guys think about it. And this is for people who are doing like a half model as well. You can literally just do the arms and have it look like it's sitting down and you're done. With that part, all you gotta do is the hair, which is also difficult, but it's easier once you get used to it. And we can do number 2 now. Just go down and down. And I want to make it look like the dip exists, because you want the wrist to exist as well. So go around, and then you can use your pen, drawing pen, and do what you need to do. I'm gonna fix it and then we'll get back to the part. Okay, and now all you gotta do is the fingers. So now you want to just add a base like this. And can I go like that? Do this on another layer, by the way. Can I go like that? And then you go to another layer and you just make the thumb. You do each finger by itself, basically. And of course, if you guys want like nails, you do your own layer for that. Your own render and all of that. And then pointer. See how that's a little big? You kind of like erase what you need to make it look the way you need it. Okay, and then this is the middle. So we're gonna get like a lighter color for the inner side. And then you do the same for the rest. It's the ring. And then you have the point, the pinky. A little easier when you line it up together. So like this will be under, and the same for the rest. Except for the pointer. Everything after the pointer goes under it. Yep, it should look something like this. And then of course you do your liner and everything else. Okay, 19 minutes is fine. We're just gonna now do the other part, which is the jacket. This is a little easier than the rest, so can I grab the color you need? And it's gonna be the upper. So we're gonna kind of go here. Don't forget to name your layers and make a new layer when you need. Just gonna do here, and then we're just gonna kind of overlay it a certain way. See how that part is out? We're not really worried too much about it, because on the next one, it's basically its own thing. There. And I go here. Okay, I'm gonna fix this up and then we'll go to the next part. Okay, it should look something like this. Once you put everything in the right order, everything should be above the arms. As in, here you go. So you guys see? See? The arms should be like this. I know I named it upper arms, but they're like basic arms basically. So this is what it should look like. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully this is helpful. Don't forget to do the line art when you need to. If you guys made it this far, I think you should probably be fine with the rest. But I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate the makeup with the rest of the look, but we'll figure it out. Maybe the stockings? Maybe. I don't know. But until then, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, comment mango if you made it this far. Yep, that's it.